Okay, so I've been seeing this a lot with Clarence and Queen, but it's genuinely true. Like, you cannot date your type. If you are constantly dating your type and it ain't working out, girl, check them DMs. Look at his picture. If it's like, that's the one. I'm telling you, baby. When I met my boyfriend, who's my husband now, he even tell you, baby, it took me a little minute to, you know what I'm saying? You know, it took me about 2 days to start liking him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being for real. About 2 days, okay? Because I was so used to like talking to light-skinned boys or just talking to boys who were more
refined. That's the word you're looking for. Refined, girl. Refined is the word.
Word about their self, right? I done met a roughneck country bumpkin nigga who would do everything for me, and I almost passed him up because he was dark skinned.
So was it because he was dark or roughneck? What's she saying? Roughneck? Ooh, child, she said, I am not attracted to my husband. I don't know how you stood at God's holy altar and took vows to some ugly man, baby. Ooh, child.
On the rock. Oh, y'all, when I tell you I would have been out here working 3 jobs, I was with him. I'm telling you right now. Them niggas that care about themselves, they're gonna have you out here working 3 jobs just to fulfill what they need. And
lies, child, lies. That ain't true. I work 1 job that I don't even have to work. You's a lie, honey.
Their purpose in life, baby. My man ain't never told me to go get no job. When he came to see me and he told my mom and him, he said, no, I want to take her so I can take care of her. I got this. My daddy handed me over so freely because he said, oh, okay. Because his actions had already shown who he was. I'm telling y'all, this man learned I was a vegetarian then. When he met me, this man learned everything that I like to eat. I got out of practice one day, out of basketball practice. I was so tired, so hungry. I wanted to go see him. Why he pulled out my favorite. I'm telling you, if he wanted to, he would. That's why I be looking at people like, girl, my man Ben showed me who he was in 2011. I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting go. This is us. When I tell you I'm never letting go of that nigga, because he ain't never letting me go. And when you got somebody that ain't never letting you go because you ain't never letting them go, baby, get out of here. I'm just saying, for real though, like, y'all please stop dating like that. Like, it's kind of like a fairy tale. Seriously. Why are you dating somebody that is like as beautiful as you are? Let that nigga be obsessed with you. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, whatever. But I ain't even gonna lie, girl. After them 2 days, that 48 hours, baby, he had me so dipped. My doggone nose was so wide open. I had just knew I loved that man, and he loved me too. I ain't even lying. We fell in love so quick, like so fast. And when I tell you he's so fine to me, like I will lick. My husband is so fine to me. I'm telling you.
I hope I.
If it still hurts, can you stay home?
I'll think about it. Did y'all hear her? She said he was dark skinned, so she's a colorist. I don't think there's anything wrong with. Well, she wanted a light skinned dude. I wanted a. Anyways, what y'all think about, honey? The internet is eating her up. Okay, she don't come on Donald Trump. Donald Trump internet, because it's Donald Trump internet now, and done told the whole world I'm not attracted to my. He was a ugly duckling. He don't wash. He funky. He don't take care of himself. Girl, that could be me, honey. I am not standing at God's holy altar and take no man who I am not attracted to. I just cannot imagine. Because boo-boo, Y'all already know, because the Jen's like a good-looking man, honey. Okay, because the Jen's like her a good-looking man. I can't marry no ugly man, talk to no ugly man, date no ugly man, honey. I want a good-looking man that is good-looking to me, honey, because good-looking man, you know what they do? They have good-looking babies. But if you marry an ugly man, child, your baby might come out looking, a little fun. Let's see what this brother has to say.
Listen, we really got to bring back shame, because this woman really got on the internet and told the entire world that she wasn't attracted to her husband initially. That's the kind of information you really could have kept to yourself, because we didn't need to know that your husband wasn't your type. And honestly, that's information we never would have known unless you told us, which you did. I mean, could you imagine your significant other getting on this app and telling the entire world that they weren't initially attracted to you and that they had to grow to learn to love and be attracted to you? And I'm not sitting here saying it can't happen, because of course it happens. Of course people fall in love all the time from things that have nothing to do with physical attraction. I'm not saying everybody's got to go find somebody who's they're the most attracted to and that's the only person they can marry. I'm just saying you ain't have to get on here and embarrass that man like that by saying, hey, you weren't even my type initially, and I almost passed you up because you weren't my type. But I'm not going to lie. Aside from her embarrassing her husband like that, she really does have a good point. A lot of y'all out here disqualifying people over physical attraction alone. Which, hey, if you choose to do that, that's your prerogative. You have that option and you have that choice and you have that right. But then don't get on the internet and complain that ain't nobody for you out here when you ain't tried anybody who doesn't necessarily meet 100% of your standards from a physical attraction standpoint alone. Because that person might meet a whole hell of a lot of your other standards that you have, just not the physical attraction ones. But y'all stay safe out there.
What y'all think about that? I can't talk to no man that I'm not physically attracted to. Me, Janice. You ugly, you obese, you short, you look like what they used to say back home. You're ugly like a because you're ugly like a I don't remember the word. Okay, let's see what this sister has to say. And I have another brother brought up some good points.
And video really isn't that shocking. The I'm not attracted to my husband video really isn't that shocking when you just consider that there are women out here who will give their bodies to complete strangers for money. So if a woman can do that, certainly she can marry a man she's not attracted to for stability. That don't really seem that far-fetched to me.
Girl, I couldn't do. Okay, this is the brother I wanted to hear. I couldn't do it. I meet a man that's ugly. I couldn't do it. And you know what? Most of the guys I dated were not my type. I went out with them. I started going out with guys that I knew I wasn't attracted to, thinking that maybe something. No, my husband is my guy, and the only guys that I was attracted to were the men that were like my husband. Yes, Michael Jr. Okay, let me finish this, babes. What do you think about what that girl said? This is true. Women are siphoning out their bodies with, read between the lines. So little Michael's down here.
Y'all are getting on the internet just saying anything now. I just saw Mark talk about a video where a lady was on, TikTok talking about how she's not truly attracted to her husband. And I thought, surely he's leaving out some context. I looked the video up. This lady is up here talking about how she was never attracted to her husband like that. Like it took her a minute to warm up because she liked light-skinned men. And she almost passed up this roughneck country bumpkin who would do anything for her. Her words, not mine. He said he kind of looked like he don't care nothing about himself. I say,
I don't want no man like that. I want you to take
y'all
care of
to
yourself.
Pause for a second. Imagine if a man was saying that about a woman. Imagine if a black dude got on the internet and was just like, I don't usually date them dark-skinned roughnecks, but man, you got to look for those. I usually date light-skinned women. And I almost passed up this dark-skinned because she look a little rough. That's what this lady said. That's what this lady said. Y'all, this can't be serious. And I don't know if it's just like a woman thing, because like if you're a guy, and I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for most guys, you can have a type, but you definitely find an array of women attractive. Right? I'm not saying men don't have types. I'm saying there's no way that a man is going to be like, let me choose the ugly one that I'm not attracted to at all.
They don't.
Because she seems like she has better qualities of the woman I'm looking for. No, like you have to be attracted to her first. And even if it is different for women, right? Why the fuck would you be on the internet saying that out loud? women don't think that men feel embarrassment. It's just that I feel like we know how to take it on the chin better and keep it pushing. Like if her husband see that, he gonna be like, ah, girl, you so crazy. Make her feel like it's okay and just look crazy because she doesn't want to be embarrassed. Whole time, she's embarrassing him. And then what's she going to do when they get into an argument? It's inevitable. I've been married for 5 years. You're going to get into an argument with your wife. Some bad arguments. What you going to do if Mr. Lightskin come whispering in her ear now? Because you know you're not her type. She says it openly on the internet. And no matter how bad you don't want to believe it, there's a lot of people who throw their hands up in the air and say, fuck it, the second they get into an argument with their significant other. There's a lot of people who do that. They get into a bad argument with their husband, wife, fiance, whatever. They like, you know what? I'm a cheat because I'm mad. Like, people really think like that, men and women. I just think we need to slow down. Like, before we post something on the internet, let's watch it back. Could you play that in front of your husband? And everything would truly be okay, or would he give you a girl, you crazy? Because if he's not gonna genuinely laugh at that, why are you? God damn.
I feel that. I first as a woman, I could never. I know I've had people tell me you'll grow to love him. I'm like, what if I don't? Like, marriage is forever, and sure, you're not gonna get everything. I heard somebody says God created your mate to only meet 80% of what you want. I was like, 80, that's kind of low. I mean, I would think like 90, 95. But a lot of people will go after leave the 80 and go over. I cannot marry, no, I could not stand at God's holy altar and take no vows with no ugly man. I'm sorry. Man, I'm not attracted to, don't like, just think he's an ugly bunkin that don't take care of himself. I wouldn't want no man that don't wash and take care of himself and fix him. Girl, bye. Okay, cousins, let me know what y'all think about this, honey. She done broke the internet and everybody's making video about him. And she said he was an ugly bunkin and she took a couple of days and she had to look at him right. Girl, I couldn't do it, honey. He might be the naked husband after all. No, there's no naked husband. I love you. Comment below. Mwah. Thank you for those of you showing me love and support. Remember, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet is available on Amazon. The ugly guy is in here. Walk away from the ugly guy. You should honor your husband, respect him, adore him, admire him, praise him. Okay? He is to profess his love, provide for you, protect. Each person has a role to play. So if you can't play the role, leave that man alone. Leave that ugly man alone. I love you, cousin. Comment below. Mwah. Bye.